A little over 10 years ago today, that was me, Keith Wellman. I was homeless in a Michigan winter. Not a pretty sight. It gets pretty cold in Michigan, below zero a good majority of the time throughout the winter. And I realized at this time in my life that I needed to do something different. You see, I'd gotten out of high school. I ended up getting a GED because I was having a hard time paying attention in class and turning in my homework. And when I got out, I realized that I needed to get some type of job. I tried to go to college, and I literally lasted less than a day. I signed up for college, and I went in, and the very first thing that I did when I walked in to go to class was I looked down the hallway and realized that there was no way I was going to be able to do this. I couldn't sit through class every single day learning stuff that I knew I would never use, and it just bothered me so much. And I thought to myself, there's got to be another way. And instead of taking a right down the hall to go to my classroom, I took a left and I went and saw the administrator and said, how do I drop out of school? And he said, well, today's only the first day. Are you sure you want to do that? And I said, yeah, of course. So I ended up dropping out before I ever even got started. And then I ended up in this position, and it's not the greatest position to be in. So I realized I had to do something different. I needed to make a change. And like many of you, I realized that there was so much more that I could get out of life, but I just wasn't quite sure of the path. Now, before I get into that, I want to explain to you what this video is going to show you and what you can expect to get from it. First of all, you're going to discover how you can have our team build an online system for you that can pull in sales on autopilot as much as $3,000 to $5,000 per month, and you're going to learn how this can cost you absolutely nothing. Now, first of all, let's talk about my goal. Our goal at Everyday Wealth is to take 1,000 people to full-time incomes from their homes this year in 2010. And in order to reach that goal, we've got to take some drastic actions, and that's what this video is all about. So first of all, I want to talk about our vision as a company. I've built this multi-million-dollar company over the past 8 years or so, and throughout that time, I've had the chance to take a lot of people to multi-million-dollar success. You're seeing in these pictures a few of those people that have built their internet businesses based on a lot of the teachings and systems that we've showed them. And the reason why I show this to you is because that's what we're here for. That's what we do, and that's what's become my vision and the vision of our company. Is to help other people in the way that other people have helped me through my life. And so that's sort of become sort of a life goal for me, and really a vision for our company. Now, at Everyday Wealth, we're a multi-million-dollar marketing education company with tens of thousands of students worldwide. It doesn't matter. We're invited to speak at some of the most prestigious marketing events around the globe. It doesn't matter. And we've been in business for 8 years, and we've got over 40 products. It doesn't matter. We've changed the lives of thousands of people, and that's what matters to us. To me, you can have all the money in the world and have all the things that you can buy in the world, but none of that matters unless you can actually do something useful with it and change the lives of other people. I mean, we're here for the people around us, our friends, our family, and just being able to help as many people as possible. So I want to kind of talk to you about how we stumbled on this formula. First of all, I found this formula, this video formula, and it worked really, really well. I shared it with some friends, and it worked really well for them. They ended up telling some friends, of course, and it worked well for their friends. And so it kind of became viral, and all these people started finding out about it, and we got bombarded with phone calls and emails, people asking us, how in the world are you making these videos that sell so well on the internet? And so we ended up creating a $2,000 course. It was actually $1,997. It was called Easy Sales Formula. And this course is still the go-to course for major gurus around the world for creating sales videos that sell online. I'm sure you've seen online several different types of sales videos. In fact, you're watching one right now. And those sales videos came from this formula that we created. This course ended up selling out in about 72 hours, and from that course, we had massive success stories. Within 30 days, we had more monetary success stories, meaning people who wrote to us and said, I've made this amount of money, than our entire 4 or 5 years of business. So I knew we were really onto something. And just to show you, this is an example of the first video that I had put out a couple of years ago. Just a real simple PowerPoint video, but it did really, really well. In fact, it did so well, we did over $1 million in less than 7 days with this video. So I was really pumped and wanted to share this stuff with the world. Now, so far that we know of and that can document, over $20 million in gross sales has been generated using my formula, and that number just grows every single week. We're still getting calls from people all the time to tell us how much money they're making as a result of using this video sales formula. Now, I'm sure you've seen others online, and some people have even tried to copy it without very much success. But when they go through this course, they have massive success. So I want to assure you that you're in the right spot here. The only bad news about that is that it's no longer available. I don't sell the Easy Sales Formula course anymore. Every now and again, I get calls from close friends or some of the biggest marketing names that you've ever heard of, and I'll share it with a few of those guys, usually in trade for some type of coaching, or if they have something that they can help our business with, we'll do that. But it's no longer available, and I still get calls and emails about it every single day. Now, these results have obviously motivated me into sharing with you, and so I've come up with a really cool system that I want to show you. Now, life is short, and like I said already, there's not much to having all the money and things that you can buy in the world unless you can do something with it. And I realized that what I can do is leave a legacy. So that's where my goal for this year comes in, and for the coming years. I've got some very big goals that I want to change people's lives. I want to take 1,000 people in the year 2010 to full-time incomes from home. Life is short. I don't have a lot of time to do that. And so that's what I want to dedicate my life to doing, is leaving that legacy to have something that people will remember me by. Now, behind the scenes, I've been quietly perfecting a system I invented called video skinning. You may or may not have heard of it. And basically, this system uses the best parts of the Easy Sales Formula, which is a video sales formula, my best affiliate marketing secrets, and some of the top secret traffic generation tactics that have only been shared with a handful of people. It's called the Automated Affiliate Formula. Now, this is a completely new system that can be set up once in under 3 hours and then fully automate it. It's a really sweet system that took us quite a while to come up with. You could easily use this system to generate $3,000 to $5,000 per month if you actually apply the system that I give you. Of course, there's no guarantees. Obviously, the average person is not going to make a dime because the average person will not do anything with the information that we give them. And it's sad but true. And it was one of those harsh realities that I had to learn teaching this stuff, is that most people, just like when you go get a gym membership, they'll show up to the gym once and then that's it. Well, you're never going to get fit or lose weight if you don't go to the gym consistently all the time. And so my question to you is, are you average? Are you that 98%, or are you the small 2% that's actually going to take this information and do something with it? Well, obviously I have some big goals for this year. So I want you to not be average. I want you to really apply this and become successful and become one of our next 1,000 success stories. Now, the automated affiliate formula. So what is it? Well, basically, it's a completely new system that we can set up for you just minutes after you get started. It's a simple step-by-step system you can have up and running in under 3 hours, and it's a formula that will generate traffic on autopilot, build your list, and generate sales for you while you work on your next system. You can't get a system like this anywhere else. Trust me, I've tried. If it existed before, I would have had it. We had to invent it. We had to come up with this. We had to spend a lot of time perfecting it. You can't get it anywhere else. So here's how it works. Basically, you've got social media as a great way to leverage traffic. So you take that traffic and send them to an opt-in page or a squeeze page, a page where you can get their first name and primary email. That's the two most important pieces of information that you can get from your visitors. After someone opts into your squeeze page, you simply send them to a sales video. Now, this sales video doesn't have to sell your own product. It takes a lot of work to create your own product, so we actually show you how to sell other people's products as an affiliate using a sales video. And then after somebody watches the sales video, they can buy that product from that person, or if they don't buy, you can follow up with them and say, hey, make sure you go buy that product. It's a great product. Highly recommend it. It can be in any niche, and it works very, very well. So using this system, you don't have to have your own product. So let's talk about the first step. This is where we talk about traffic. You can leverage other people's traffic. Social media platforms are one of the best ways to leverage other people's traffic because it's free. It doesn't cost you any money to do so. Next, there's search engines. Search engines are another way. I love to put my websites in front of mass amounts of traffic, and search engines are a great way to do that. Next, you've got blog traffic. This was really huge a couple years ago. Again, it's starting to get huge again. We're getting tons of traffic using some blog strategies. And then finally, we've got banner ads. And this is where you do things like media buys. This is where you can spend money to buy traffic. So for us, we certainly do this as one leg of our business and how we drive traffic, but it works really, really well. And once you've started generating enough traffic with these other sources and making enough money to buy that kind of traffic, then you can do that. So it's really cool. You can start off for free, get tons of traffic and sales, and then add that and you get even more. So it works really, really well. Here's an example, number 8 in Google for the term rapid cache. This is really unbelievable when you think about the fact that all the companies that are using the term rapid cache, companies that do quick loans and things like that, those guys are trying to rank in Google, and they're paying people sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars in order to get them ranked on the first page in Google. And here you see ranked number 8 for the term rapid cache using some of these blog strategies. The next step in this process is building your list. Once you drive that traffic, you got to send them somewhere, and the best place to send them is to a squeeze page. If you've been in the internet marketing community for any amount of time, you already know build your list. You want to drive traffic to a squeeze page and not just a sales video. You can put up a sales video selling somebody else's product and send them straight to there, but if they leave, you've got no chance to ever follow up with that person again because you have no idea who they were. But if you get them to fill in their name and email first, then of course you can follow up with them and say, hey, go back to that sales video, check it out again. I really recommend the product. And the format you're seeing here works really, really well for us. Next step in this process is sales. This is where you talk about getting the money. Now, you could create your own product, or you can leverage other people's products. Go to places like clickbank.com and find products to promote, create sales videos for them. Let that product owner handle all the support, the delivery of the product, the creating all the product, the updating of the graphics, the support, all that stuff. Let the product owner handle all that, and then you just drive traffic to a sales video that you make. Now, using the easy sales formula, you can increase conversions massively. By just sending someone to an affiliate sales page, typically those convert maybe 1-2%. At best. Nowadays, using the easy sales formula of creating videos to sell somebody else's product, you can go from a 2% conversion to a 10% or a 15% conversion from that same product, giving you a massive edge against anyone else trying to promote the same product. So traditionally, you've got an affiliate sales letter. You would normally drive traffic to that affiliate sales letter, and then the next step in the process, the person would go to the affiliate order page. Using my formula, you take out the affiliate sales letter altogether, you drive traffic to a sales video that you would create, and then after somebody watches that sales video, they'd go directly to the affiliate order page and order. Right? So you take out the sales page altogether and the traffic just sees your sales video. So that process works really, really well for getting a lot more money from the same amount of traffic. And then the next step in this process is simply following up. This is where you get more money. If you don't mail your list an offer, they're not going to buy. So while this step is optional, you can easily add an extra $2,000 to $3,000 per month using the system that we set up. Now, it's easy and can be completely automated as well after being set up just one time. So this is a really cool step and an easy way to add a lot of extra money to your pocket.